accent exceedingly rare. Meet under a statue exceedingly fair. And if you want a cathedral, we've got one to spare. In the Liverpool faith of our fathers' holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. We will be true to thee till onward, Christian soldiers, marching as two. Oh, you are a mucky kid, dirty as a dustbin lid. When he hears the things you did, you'll get a belt from your dad.
Raymond! Raymond! I'll murder him when he gets home.
It's 9 o'clock, Mary.
8:30, I told him. It's time he had an early night.
It's all right, madam. My mum's gone back in the house.
I'd better be going home.
Hey, hang on. We're all right, yeah, for another few minutes.
No, I'd better go.
I'll go and have a look up the back jigger.
Oh, hey, look, Marty, get back in the lobby.
Raymond! Raymond, are you there? Shut up. Hey, is anybody in there?
It's only me, Dad.
What do you think you're playing at, Raymond?
I'm just coming.
It's all right, Mary, I've found him.
Hello, Dad.
What time do you call this?
Don't know, I haven't got my watch on.
Hey, did you hear me shouting you?
No, ma'am, I never heard you.
You want to get the wax out of your ears?
Should we all go in the house?
Yeah, go on, get your pajamas.
Yeah, it won't be a minute.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to Levy, do you mind?
Well, couldn't you go later?
No, I want to go now.
Do you have to?
Levy's flushing on its own. What are you hiding?
What flaming game is this, then? And who's that?
This is,
Mara Butler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Mara Butler.
Hello, Mrs. Clarkson, Mr. Clarkson.
What were the pair of you doing in there?
What, he was just showing it to me.
The lavatory.
Oh, aye. Interested in lavies, are you?
I think I'd better be going back home.
Yeah, I think you better.
Ta-ra.
And you, inside.
Oh, we weren't doing anything,
Now,
ma'am.
look.
Catholic's honour.
You flaming little liar.
Ah, no, Billy. If our Raymond say Catholic's honour, he's telling the truth.
Oh, and what's that all over his chops? Tomato sauce?
Here, let me have a look. You're right, it's lipstick.
We were just snogging, that's all.
Snogging at your age? You're only 14.
Well, you got to start sometime. The trouble with you is you're old-fashioned. You're behind the times.
Don't you talk to your mother like that. I'll give you a good hiding.
You what?
You heard?
You hit me and I'll hit you back.
You cheeky little sob.
Hey, all right, that'll do. And you, get to bed, now. And don't forget to say your prayers.
Yeah, a lot of good that'll do him. Yeah.
All right, Billy, don't get all aerated.
Well, did you hear what he said? Hit me back, he said. You should have let me belt him one.
Ah, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
I didn't want you getting hurt. It's almost as big as you are.
No bloody respect, kids, these days.
Ah, they're maturing very early, Billy.
Yeah, you're bloody right.
Yep.
I mean, did you see her? She couldn't have been more than 14. She's already got a bigger pair of bristles than you.
I blame it on all them vitamins.
Yeah, I blame it on the Pope.
What's the Pope got to do with it?
Well, Raymond goes to a Catholic school, doesn't he? And look at him, hanging about in the lavatory with a Judy.
Well, I suppose he ought to be thankful he's not hanging about in there with a boy.
I don't understand the younger generation. They're all bloody sex mad.
I didn't notice you were exactly behind the door yourself when we were courting.
Well, I wasn't at it when I was 14.
Look, things have changed. I mean, they have sex education in school now. Our Raymond has lessons on it.
I suppose that all that going on in the lavatory was a bit of homework.
Aren't you two going out?
No, I want your dad to have an early night. He's got an interview for a job tomorrow.
Well, I'd have thought that was a good opportunity to go out and celebrate.
You seem very anxious to get shut of us.
Why aren't you going out?
No, Gordon's coming round here.
Oh, I see. You want the house to yourselves. Yes, well, I'm staying here. I want to meet this Gordon fella.
What for?
Well, I want to make sure his intentions are honourable.
Well, they haven't been up till now.
What do you mean he's been trying it on?
He's always trying it on.
Right, wait till he gets here. I'll bloody well sort him out.
I don't want him sorted out.
But you just said he keeps trying it on.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd be disappointed if he didn't.
Ah, he doesn't understand, love.
No, I flaming well don't.
Well, what's the use of being a girl if nobody fancies you? It's a law of nature. We all like to be fancied, you know.
You sound like a bloody racing pigeon.
Hey, that'll be Gordon now.
Yeah.
Now, look, don't you go sticking your clumsy great oar in. He's not a bad lad, he's Gordon. Works in the supermarket. Always lets Bernadette have a bit of this and that.
It's a bit of the other I'm worried about.
This is Gordon. This is me dad.
Pleased to meet you, Dad. Your Bernadette says you wouldn't say no to a bit of crumpet.
Hey?
I brought you a packet from the supermarket.
Oh, I see what you mean, Tom.
See you later then.
I thought you said you weren't going out.
We're not. We're going in the front parlour.
What are you going in there for?
They want to be on their own, don't they?
What for?
Well, we want to get it together.
You're not getting anything together in this house.
He means we want to talk.
Ah, don't take any notice of him, love. Go on, off with you. And don't put that gas fire on too high.
All right, ma'am.
Ciao, Dad.
Here, go and put a kettle on.
What for?
Well, we'll have a cup of tea and I can take them one in and interrupt them.
Oh, leave him alone.
No, I don't want to leave him alone. He could be trying it on again.
Where'd he go?
Shh.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going to see what they're saying.
Oh, come away, don't be daft.
No, I want to hear what they're getting up to. Dear me. I can't hear a thing.
Good. Come and sit down.
They're not talking, so what are they doing?
How the hell should I know?
I mean, they can't just be sitting there not talking. They must be doing something.
Perhaps he's kissing her.
Hey?
And if he's kissing her, he can't be talking, can he? Unless he's a bloody ventriloquist.
Well, it's no right to be kissing her.
Sit down and keep your shirt on. They're only doing what we did in my mum's parlour when we were caught in.
I'll bloody murder him if he is.
Oh, you never got very far and neither will he. I trust our Bernadette.
Yeah, but I don't trust them. I'm going to have another listen.
I got a new timepiece, look.
Oh, yeah, it's very nice.
It's got an illuminated dial. Hang on, I'll show you.
They put the bloody light out now.
Good, it'll save electricity.
I don't know how you can sit there doing that when your daughter could be in there being raped.
Well, if she is, she's not making much noise about it.
I'm going in there.
It's a bit cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit.
Hang on, I'll just turn the gas fire up.
I don't think you should do that, Gordon.
Go on, why not?
Well, my dad wouldn't like it if he found out.
Yeah, but you want me to do it, don't you?
Oh, yes, Gordon, I do very much.
I mean, it'll keep us both warm, won't it?
Yeah?
Well then, what do you say?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, all right, we'll just do it for a few minutes.
All right. Oh, how's that?
Oh, it's lovely.
You dirty rotten devils!
Hey, what's up?
You know what's up. I was listening outside the door.
I told you my dad wouldn't like it if he found out.
True bloody true.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Clarkson.
Yeah, so you bloody well ought to be.
Well, we only wanted to get warmed up.
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
Well, look, if it'll make you any happier, I don't mind paying a few bob.
Well, that's the pink limit. Mary, get in here.
Yeah, what's all the argy-bargy about?
Well, might you ask? I mean, you tell her. You tell her what you were up to. You tell her what you were up to.
Well, I just turned the gas fire up.
You just turned the gas fire up. You are?
Well, what did you think we were up to?
I know what he thought, Nosy Parker.
Now, will you come away and leave them on their own?
Well, actually, Ma'am, I think we'll go out. I'm hungry. I fancy a chinky.
Yeah, I could demolish a couple of bowls of chow mein myself. We'll get a takeaway.
Yeah, you two are not coming back here, are you?
No, there's too many interruptions here. I think we'll go back to Gordon's place and see if we can get it together there. Draw.
Be seeing you, Dad.
What does she mean, get it together there?
Not what you think.
Well, I don't know what she sees in him.
He's probably got hidden talents.
Yeah, well, he better bloody well keep them hidden. Anybody in?
Ah, it's our Tony. In here, love.
Oh, I thought you were out all night at that party.
Oh, well, I was, but we decided to split early.
We?
Me and Carol. I brought her back with me. Is it all right?
Oh, of course it is.
Come in, Carol.
Hello.
Bloody hell. I mean, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Would you like a cup of tea, love?
That's all right, Mum. We don't want to disturb you. We're going in the front parlour. Come on, Carol.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. My God, they're all at it. Our front parlour's getting like a bloody knocking shop.
Turn on to a brand new idea. Slick potato twists are ready in here. Hey, 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 come on, twist and turn on. Twist and turn on to a brand new taste. Twist and turn on to a brand new shade. Twist and turn on to today's new snack. Twist and turn on and never look back. Twist and turn on to the big crunch and then twist and turn on again and again. Hey, 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 come on, twist and turn on.
The crunchiest.
Look at that, honey, isn't that cute?
That's the call.
Oh, you did?
Real lager, through and through. Hard. Brewed for weeks. Clean. Refreshingly clean. Hard. Let's hope you hear the call today.
Hey, 33 half lagers, please.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Jacob's Club. What a lot of chocolate for your money.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Brentford's sale of blankets. Buy a second single at £1.29 and save £2.30. Brentford's sale of polycotton sheets and flannelettes in prints and plains from £1.79. Save pounds.
In the Daily Mirror this week, take cover, Brannigan's in town. Yes, it's John Wayne in trouble in London. Join in the big film action with the Mirror. Win this Super Ford Capri, but don't do what Wayne does. Spend a wonderful weekend in London, Wayne style, and win this fabulous bull of a watch, accurate to a minute a year, built up with his Super Brannigan buckle. And fantastic, visit John Wayne in California. Fly in British Airways Luxury for the holiday of a lifetime, for 2 in Los Angeles. All in the Mirror this week. And girls, don't miss the chance to be the belle of the beach. How to get the slinkiest swimsuit you've ever seen, exclusive in the Mirror. Today's schoolgirls are less like this and more like this. Are they growing up too fast? See what Marge Proop says in the Daily Mirror. Yes, it's all in the Mirror this week. Get it tomorrow.
There's so much affection in football these days.
How do you mean?
Well, they're always hugging and squeezing one another, particularly that lot of Goodison.
What are you on about?
Everton, they're a load of puffs.
Hey, what's your bloody language? You'll have your barred for saying things like that.
Well, they are, that lot of Goodison. They go around kissing each other before they score a goal.
I know a fella who was in front of the magistrates for GBH, and he got the choice of 6 months or a season ticket at Liverpool.
At least for bloody English, not like you toffee nose lot.
Everton's English?
Yeah, where's the Pope's 11?
They're not all left-footers at Goodison, more's the pity.
Yeah, well, there you are. You see, it's not a football club, it's more like a religious order.
And if I had my way, I wouldn't let anybody play for Everton who wasn't a Catholic.
No, and I wouldn't let a left-footer play for the Pool.
Do you know Everton hold the record for scoring the finest goal ever scored in the English League?
What's that?
1952. O'Neill was in goal, threw the ball out to Donovan. Donovan moved over, slipped it across the Faddle. Faddle put a ball down the middle, and Eglinton went through and scored.
Well, why is that the finest goal ever scored in the Football League?
Not a bloody Protestant touched it.
Hey, when you two have finished altercating, I'd like one to take out.
Oh, yeah, let's have another bottle on the slate.
If you have any more on the slate, I'll have to charge you higher purchase.
It's all right, I'll pay for it. I'm going for a job tomorrow. Aldrich firm.
I hope you get it.
Ta. Yeah, hello. Compliment to the Mersey Water Board.
Look, I don't know why you bothered to bring me out for a drink. You're always over there with Charlie, chucking verbal masonry at each other.
Yeah, Tim, he's always shooting his big mouth off.
He's all right, is Charlie.
Just because he's a bloody Catholic, I suppose.
Takes a collection at church.
Thieving sod.
Look, he took care of me when you were inside. Slipped me one quite often.
Dirty swine.
Talking about a bottle of stout.
Yeah, well, I reckon he was trying to get a look in.
Oh, he's nothing like that.
Yeah, well, he wasn't sniffing around to get his hands on your bank book.
Look, I don't want you bother to come in here if you don't like him.
Because it's my bloody local and I'm not giving it up for some ignorant Evertonian left footer.
Where are you going?
To get another pint.
Look, you've had enough for tonight. I don't want you going for that job tomorrow looking like bloody death warms up.
I'll just have another one.
You'll have another nothing. It's important you get that job. We can't live on your dole money forever.
Well, we could do if it went up. I mean, to get more unemployment money, we need to form a union.
Can't have a union of unemployed layabouts.
Yeah, well, yes, you can. I mean, we could fight for our rights. We could strike for more money.
You can't strike if you haven't got a job. You've got no labour to withdraw.
Well, there you are, then. We're being exploited by bloody bureaucrats. We ought to have some way of forcing our demands on the country.
Oh, yes. Then if you didn't put up your money, you'd threaten to go to work.
Come on, last orders. Get him down, as the bishop said to the actress.
All right, then, Mary. How about it? The last one, eh?
Oh, go on. I'll get off home. Hey, and don't stay all night. I'll get us some chips.
Yeah, I'll only be 10 minutes. Top us up with you, lad.
Sorry, son, no more credit. The block's on.
Oh, come on. You know I'm going for a jog tomorrow.
Owen's not getting.
You miserable, rotten sod.
I tell you what I'll do.
What?
I'll extend your credit on this occasion.
Oh, well, that's more like it.
On one condition.
What's that?
That you say Everton are the greatest.
Shut up.
Please yourself.
Yeah, all right, then. Yeah.
Say it in words, verbally.
Everton are the greatest.
Louder.
Everton are the bloody greatest! Right, now, can I have me pint?
No, just wanted to hear you say it.
Hello, love. Like a chip?
Oh, no, Tom, ma'am. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Oh, by the way, Carol's staying the night.
Carol who?
Tony's bit of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He invited us to stay.
Oh, that was very nice of him.
We fixed to put you up in the front parlour. Good night, ma'am.
No. Invited her to stay. Must think we're only in the bloody Adelphi Hotel. Oh, well, I'll see if the girl wants an hot water bottle. Are you all right in there, love? Would you like an hot water bottle?
It's all right, ma'am. I'm hot enough.
What's the door, Sonny? In my own front parlour. And what the hell happened to you last night, then?
I got into a long intellectual discussion with Charlie at the boozer. We arrived at what you might call a date hand.
A what?
A mutual agreement. We ate each other's guts.
What time did you roll home, then?
Oh, I don't know, but it was very late.
How late?
No idea. I didn't have a clock. But I heard a few early birds coughing.
Oh, here, shove over. You're a bloody disgrace.
Well, I tried to wake you up, but you were well away.
What do you want to wake me up for?
Well, you know what I'm like, Mary, when I've had a few.
You'd have been lucky. There was enough of that sort of thing going on in this house last night.
Oh, how do you mean?
Tony and that girl. They slept together in the parlour.
Lucky bugger.
Well, that's a very nice attitude. Tony's committed a mortal sin.
Yeah. I bet you enjoyed it, no?
No, I don't understand you. You were creating last night about how Bernadette and Gordon in the parlour, and they weren't doing nothing.
Yeah, well, it's different for a fella, isn't it?
How is it different?
Well, for a start, if our Bernadette went too far, she could get a bun in the oven.
Yeah, well, so could that girl our Tony's sleeping with.
Oh, yeah, but that's her dad's worry, isn't it? Not mine. Besides, you expect a lad to sow a few wild oats.
Yeah, well, I wish he'd sow them in somebody else's field and not in our parlour.
I suppose you could go in and tell him.
Don't you dare go in there.
No.
Well, they might be in, you know, a compromising situation.
Yeah. Probably been at it all the night.
He'll wear himself out.
Yeah. Good luck to him. I'll speak to him when I get back from the interview.
I'll never be able to look him in the face again.
Yeah, pretend it never happened. Well, I better get off. I've got to be there by 9.
All right, Billy. I hope you get it. Try and make a good impression.
Yeah. I'll just be my natural self.
In that case, you're bloody at it.
That's what I like. Vote of confidence, ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Morning, ma'am. Oh, was Dad gone?
Yeah, just this minute.
Oh, what a pity.
Why?
Well, you know Tony's girlfriend who slept here last night?
Yeah, what about her?
It's her dad, our dad's. Got his interview with this morning.
Come in.
Yeah, Mr. Connolly.
Yes.
Billy Clarkson, come about the job.
Oh, aye. Sit down.
Ta.
I understand you've been inside for knocking things off.
The receiving it was.
Well, whatever it was, I want no knocking off here. Have you got a clean licence?
Well, doing 2 years doesn't give you much chance to get it dirty.
I suppose not. Excuse me. Connolly's Porridge. Oh, hello, love. It's the wife. No sign of her yet. Well, she must have stayed somewhere last night. Now, calm down. Don't get your knickers in a twist. She'll come home, you'll see. Yeah. I'll ring you later, love. Bloody kids. Have you got a family?
2 lads and a girl.
We've just got the one girl, 18. She stayed out all night last night.
Oh, they're a worry, aren't they?
They bloody are. I know what's happened. She's been at this party, and some yobbos chatted her up and whipped her off back to his bloody flat.
There's no morality anymore.
Dead bloody right.
Yeah, the wife caught our eldest son at it last night.
Get away.
Yeah. In the front parlour, and I'll put you up. I mean, he picked up this bit of stuff and brought it home for the night.
There's not like cheek. Mind you, it's not so bad when it's your son, but with a daughter, it's different.
You're quite right, you know. I was saying that to the missus this morning. I said, well, you can't really blame the lad. I mean, it's only normal.
I've got to get a bit of practice in it.
And you should have seen what he was practising on.
All right, was she?
Oh, bloody fantastic. Cracking bear in Bristol, you know.
I wish I was bloody young again.
Yeah.
Well, I like you, Clarkson. You'll do. £25 a week, plus overtime. You can start tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Have you got insurance cards?
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes.
229 Dingle Grove. That's near Dingle Lane, isn't it?
Yeah, not far off.
Excuse me. Connolly's Porridge. Hello, love. Oh, good. I told her she'd come back home. Carol's back, me daughter.
Carol.
Where's she been all night? Tony who? What do you mean she doesn't know his other name? Well, where does he live? Dingle Grove. Number 229. Don't worry, love. I've just found out who he is. I'll call you back. It was your bloody lad.
Good, I'm sure it was all very innocent, Mr. Connolly.
It didn't sound bloody innocent. You said they were at it in your parlour, on your put-you-up.
But you did say the lad had to get a bit of practice in.
Oh, not on my bloody daughter.
Get out! You, Mr. Connolly!
Get out before I throw you out!
All right, I'm gone. Oh, there's just one thing, Mr. Connolly.
What is it?
Does this mean I don't get the job?
Last orders, please.
And I'll have a very large pint.
Blimey, where have you been? Touring the brewery?
You don't think I'm drunk, do you?
Well, the thought had crossed me mind, like.
Well, you're wrong. I'm not drunk. I'm bloody paralytic.
I think you'd better go home.
Oh, I can't, Charlie. Spent all that money I got at the Labour Exchange. I daren't face the long-haired one.
You've no option. She's just come in.
So there you are, you drunken sod. You had an idea you'd come home to
Now,
us.
don't start, Mary. I mean, it wasn't my fault I didn't get that job.
You've got the job.
It was our Tony having another way with them.
You've got the job. That girl Carol slept with our Bernadette. Tony was by himself on the put-you-up.
Go on.
That's right. And when Carol explained it to her dad, he came round to apologise to you. He said Carol can stop at our house any night and the job is still yours if you want it.
Well, that's bloody marvellous. He will have a drink on that.
Oh, no. You've had enough. Come on, home. You've got to go to work in the morning.
Anything you say, love. You know, there's only one thing that makes me sad.
What's that?
Our Tony.
Oh.
The poor lad never got his end away.
My God.
Oh, Mary, let's be having you.
Where's Carol?
Oh, she's in my room.
Sorry we mistrusted you, Tony.
Oh, that's all right, Mum.
Come on, Mary.
All right, and get that gleam out of your eye.
Good night, Tony.
Good night, love, and thanks for squaring things.
Don't mention it. Hey, you can do the same for me sometime.
Joan, you going to stand out here gassing? Are you going to come to bed?
What do you think? Get 'em off.
Just like it's true, that's standing by the border. We shall not be